What is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, OM Fishing. Today I want to share with you guys how I throw a 6-foot cast net. Now I get that there's different ways, different methods, different opinions. I basically combine 3 different techniques into one, and it works really well for me. I'm a newbie, I'm not a pro, I'm just sharing as I go. So maybe it will work for you. Let's get into it. All right, guys, I figured the easiest way to do this would be overhead cam. Let you guys get a POV on how I'm going to set this up. This is my 6-foot casting net. El Cheapo I just got from Walmart. I just needed something simple, nothing too fancy. I'm not doing a bunch of ocean fishing. I'm just fishing for peacocks here and there. So you have your mesh, you have your lead at the bottom, and then you have this piece here, which is known as a horn. Okay, and then that connects to these lines here, which connects to your rope, which has a wrist loop on it. Now, a lot of guys will use the wrist loop on their left hand and cast with their right. That didn't work for me. I started having a lot of entanglements. Then a guy in another YouTube video said that you could use, or that he thinks you should use your dominant hand for the wrist loop. Now, I'll go a step further than that because I'll show you what exactly this does, at least for me. So I put the wrist loop on my right hand. I start to pull and loop this rope. Doesn't have to be perfect. Somewhat consistent's good. Work your way down to the bottom of the string here, like so, where this swivel barrel is here. Then you want to go over to your horn and start to pull your horn up. Straighten your net out. Now with your right hand, the one that's holding all the rope, grab this cast net just under the horn area here and let everything fall to the back side of your fist or to the front of you. And that's why I like using the wrist loop on this hand the most, because everything's out of the way. Then you want to come down, pinch your mesh about halfway down. It don't have to be perfect, but halfway down. Then you want to take your right hand and go under your left hand. Make sure that everything is free flowing to the back side of your fist or to the front of you. And then what I like to do is put my body in position this way to wherever I'm casting. So I'm facing this way, but the outside of my legs facing this way. I want to grab the weight that faces that same direction the most. So we got it here, and then we basically just let this rope rest on our fingers. This is the inside track that's closest to us. This is the outside track that's the furthest from us. The only thing we care about is the inside track. Now what we want to do is come down, grab about where it's bending here at the lowest point, let that rope rest on our fingers, and we're going to do that 5 times. So we've already done it 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we just grab the weight, right? So we have 5 loops on this finger. Grab this weight. You're going to use your body to pivot, use your body to throw the cast net, and as the cast net's going out, the last thing that you're holding is this weight. And as you let go of this weight, you want to kind of give it a flick out to the right so that it helps spin the net and open it up a little more. I'm going to aim this so you guys can see how this lands. And we're getting ready to fire this baby off. So, oh, nice. Nice. That was, I don't know if that was perfect, but perfect's a lie. And that was about as perfect as we get. If you're on the water, if you're fishing 10 feet, 8 feet, whatever the case is, you want to let the net drop all the way to the bottom till you feel that line give out and you can tell you've hit the bottom before you start to retrieve it. If not, you're going to lose everything that you had in the net. So let it hit the bottom and then start the retrieving process. And as we do that, we're pulling, we're looping, and we're getting ready to set up and reload for another cast. So we are about where we were before on this line here. Not liking that. Let's reposition that. Good enough. Start to pull up. Make sure you guys can see what's going on here. Now you want to leave your cast net closed. Right now it's closed. Once you're over your bucket, your live well, your bait tank, whatever you're using, say it's underneath us right now, then you can start to pull up. And then you just want to work your net out and let the bait fall into your live well, bait tank, whatever you're using. And as you've done this, without even realizing it, you're ready to go again. So All you'd have to do, just to re-elaborate, take your right hand, don't even worry about that. Take your right hand, hold it just under the horn like this, come up, go under your left hand, grab it with your right. Everything's free falling over here to the other side here. And then you want to just repeat the process. Inside track. Make sure that you don't have any entanglements though. Make sure you don't have any entanglements, and then you're ready to cast again.